Oh, Lord, have mercy. It's your girl, Misbehaving, and the name of the channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. And baby, contrary to popular belief, celebrities are real people too. How are y'all doing? The time is 10:04 p.m. here in California and 1:04 a.m. on the East Coast. So a lot of people will have to listen to this video on replay. But I know that you guys noticed the foo la la in the words of Jay Wilson that's going on. These fake beefs. And there's no need for me to drag Marcella because Marcella, when I look at you, you look like an empty vessel. You're a poor, miserable, unfortunate soul. For someone to have so much, you're a millionaire, multiple homes, a husband that loves you, family, friends, you're socialite in your community, you quote unquote give to charitable causes. You are the most miserable, evil person that I know. Now, I made a video a while back questioning, what's going on? Politics, entertainment, they both go hand in hand. And it's like the devil. It's like the gateway to hell. And a lot of you, and mainly you embody this, Marcella. You're just a demon, a chaos demon, an agent of confusion and destruction. But I peeped you a long time ago, a very long time ago. In fact, I hope Butterfly gets a chance to listen to this, play this live back, because Butterfly seems as if she's lost. She doesn't know where things went wrong. But Butterfly, you are on the right track. You are definitely correct that they wanted you and I to be with one another. So for Marcella to say she can, she got with the best of them, there's a wicked side to her. That wicked side is still there. This woman goes through multiple mood changes. One minute you're mad, you're talking about what you did for somebody. You, as a matter of fact, let me put it on up here because make no mistake, the correct way to go ahead and show subscribers and viewers these doggone Cash App screens. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see up at the top where she gave me $100 on April 9th, and it says stepping on their necks, stay stepping on their necks. This was from last year, 2024. All of these Cash Apps, and I tried to pull them up. Let's see if I can pull it up here. And I stand by it. Marcella gave those Cash Apps because I was speaking negatively of Melody Shari Rodgers. I was never aligned with Marcella or any of them. I just happened to be a diamond in the rough. They stumbled upon my little bitty YouTube channel. I'm a small blogger. And they noticed that the content I was making, I was poking at Melody. And mainly it was to get under the skin, under the millimeters. So the so-called millimeter content creators. Because as a lot of you millimeters are learning right now at this very moment, that the content creator that you support that claims that they love Melody Shari Rodgers, they stand behind her, they support her, she was dogged and done wrong. You notice that they still do commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville, whether it's Miss Wanda, Tisha Scott posting something on her Instagram page. Notice that they all still do commentary. I would expect a ride or die millimeter that truly loves and support Melody, you would have chucked up the deuces just like she did when she left the show. Why are you women and men continuing to do commentary on a show that created a hostile environment for Melody to the point that she had to quit the show? But you're a millimeter, right? But anyway, we're going to get back over here to Marcella. There's no twisting of words, there's no confusion. Marcella, you claimed on multiple occasions that you helped me during my time of need. My time of need was not in April or March. My son and I moved back to California in December. Those cash apps that you gave me was because I was speaking negatively of Melody Shari Rodgers. That was a reward. You're talking about you could go to Lady Sparkles and pay Sparkles $10 and Sparkle could read her down. Well, you didn't. I know what you gave me as a reward. And I noticed that once I stopped talking about Melody or backed off, you stopped sending the cash apps. And Butterfly, this is where you come in. Miss Wanda did a live some months back. And if any of you are truly here in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, a lot of you are familiar with the content creator, Straight No Chaser, original Straight No Chaser. She had put out a video. And the only reason I knew about the video is because T Talk with Your Girl spoke about the video. So it made me head over there to listen to the video. And I was offended by the video. There were accusations made um, of a traumatic nature that may or may not have occurred with Melody and her mother. And I'm going to leave it at that. So fast forward, I can't remember exactly how much longer after that. Miss Wanda had did a live, and I think this was around the time when uh there was the topic of a motherless daughter. I don't know if Melody had said that and people thought that she was taking a dig at uh Destiny, but I happened to be in that live that night. And fun was being poked at the fact that Miss Van may or may not have placed a child up for adoption. And it offended me, it hurt me. I was bothered by it. I was greatly disturbed because at one point, how could you take anything that somebody experienced of a traumatic nature and make fun of it? See, that stuff that they do over in the beef sector, honey, they don't care. They're cutthroat up over there. You show some weakness, baby, they are going to have at it. I never expected that type of behavior over here in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector because I thought you guys were above that. But anyway, it bothered me so that I made a video. And I have to remember what's the title, but it is on my channel where I shared that that bothered me. I was hurt. Even though it's people that I like, I didn't think that was cool to discuss because I myself had given up a child for adoption. And nobody knows the reason why a young girl or a young woman would ever give up a child, and you don't know the pain and the torment it causes that woman. So to jab at somebody like that, that wasn't cool. And I said, I don't care, even if it's people that I like, for them to do that wasn't cool. I know Butterfly was in the chat, but I don't recall Butterfly saying anything. I think she was just a participant. So I don't know how much later after I did that video, but I got an email from Butterfly, And Butterfly wanted to know if I was talking about her. And I wasn't referring to Butterfly, but I said it wasn't just her. I was bothered and disturbed by Marcella and Miss Wanda, people that I had liked. But Butterfly was the only person that apologized. And then I've since learned that Butterfly had went on to make a video apologizing. I never heard the video, but her sending me an email apologizing, that was enough for me. Butterfly, that's where you went wrong with them, because once they realized that you apologized for that, they looked at you as a weakling in the group. And they had determined that they were going to find a way to pit you and I against one another. Just like when I did that video. What video was it? Was it trying to see? Because I really wasn't going to address this, but I cannot let old lying, evil filled Marcella, speak with your girl Marcella, run rampant with these lies. And I don't care how many of you love her. I know you guys are not possessed with the fruit of the Spirit. I know you cannot be children of God unless you're the God that's here for chaos, destruction, and confusion. This woman, first she tells a lie, then I let it be known what the cash apps were for. Because I spoke negatively, made videos speaking negatively of Melody. Then, now keep in mind, she attacked first. Mind you, this is a whole week. Last week, I did a video where I apologized to everyone, anyone that I may have offended, because I know when I get mad, my mouth can be reckless. And sometimes when I'm doing commentary, being funny, what I think is funny, it could actually be hurtful, emotionally and mentally hurtful to people. I said I was sorry to anyone I offended. And I also extended the olive branch and said, I forgive those who have offended me. That was last week. Now here come Marcella a whole week later. She wanna do this live spouting off. And I was laughing, you guys. I really was. I was laughing during the live. At one point she even timed me out, where I can no longer respond, because I said all of this is entertainment brought to you by the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. They are trying desperately to find a way to um, step away from content creators whom they used as attack dogs. And Butterfly, I'm not calling you no attack dog, but I know when you like somebody, you stand 10 toes down for them and you be on go. They love for you to do that because that's your face and your voice out there saying all this stuff, where they have the luxury of sitting in the background laughing and chucking it up. Marcella, she's in line with several of the so called millimeter content creators. She's in cahoots with them. What you say, sexy blonde? I wish y'all relationship didn't end this way. All y'all are good content creators and supported each other. Is there any way this can be fixed? Well, sexy blonde, I'm not beefing with anybody. I'm just responding back. Uh, Marcella keeps coming out here. Then one minute she goes to the beach as if she's trying to reset. She need peace, but then she comes back out here like a little hell demon. Um, Sexy blonde, I don't have a beef with anyone. When I said I forgive people and I'm sorry, I meant it. I just cannot let someone like Marcella continue to lie. I believe this is entertainment for her because it's engagement. Y'all don't see me cracking up lives every day, all day. You all don't see that. And then I won't say that I'm worried, but butterfly sounds sad. And butterfly, I know you are younger than me. Sometimes you just got to brush people off. They show you who they are, and sometimes don't respond. I've been sitting back for over a year watching actions, reactions, and comments and things said and done by Lady D and Marcella. See, what the plan was is to somehow, they were triangulating, trying to separate us or to get us in a state where we're all on an island by ourselves so people will dislike us. Butterfly told y'all she don't like Melody. She ain't never like her. She'll tell you that. There were times in her chat where people were talking about me, calling me an undercover millimeter. I've never been a millimeter. I said from the beginning, I am a fan of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I like all of the cast members, but I just took a liking to Melody. So anyway, Marcella, don't scroll through your cash apps. Just take the screenshots and show them in real time what it is. You know, Marcella is not new to this YouTube street. She's been here for years. And I remember one time she tried to say, I guess she didn't realize, she had to come back and say she didn't realize I wasn't a content creator over in the beef sector. I was a subscriber. One thing I have is integrity. I'm loyal and I'm kind. So I know the whole goal was for me to call you out of your name, Marcella, attack you so you can look like a victim. People don't do nothing for them. You can't help people. You're blessed. You have this. Well, for Marcella to be so blessed and have so much in the world when others have nothing, why is she the most miserable and unhappy? Why is she? A lot of you are like that. You like to throw up the fact that you have money or what you've given to somebody. Y'all was giving that money to control somebody. Whether it's you, a supporter of yours in your chat, making slick comments, I laugh at it all because ain't none of you got the courage to put a name on it. Put a name on it. But you won't do that. But I feel sorry for all of y'all because for you all to have so much, why are you the most bitter? For you all to claim that you read the Bible, you know God, and this, that, and the other, what does it matter to you what Melody is doing? The woman is gone. Where is that empathy and compassion for another person? And I want to clarify something, T Talk, with your girl that you said on the video. You said I said Marcella was paying all of us to attack Melody, and that Marcella came and got us from the beef sector. That's a lie, and you need to stop misleading your subscribers and your viewers. You also told another lie that we came over there to attack you. And right now, I'm going to talk about me misbehaving, that I came over there to attack you for nothing. No, you started that when you came after me. Don't you remember when Melody had posted that little comment on Instagram saying about the crazy little lady on YouTube? You had a live, you were yelling and screaming, yeah, misbehaving, she talking about you. So when you said my name and other folks was telling me, I think at that time, that's when Butterfly and them had started coming over to my platform, Butterfly and Lady D, and saying, yeah, that it was me. And I was like, me? Ain't nobody put my name on it. If my name is not on somebody trying to read me or say anything, I said Melody wasn't talking to me. It could be anybody. Hell, it's a whole bunch of crazy folks, crazy little women up on YouTube. But then T Talk, you went off. So then, therefore, I responded to you in kind. I am never the first person to attack someone. I always respond. Because attack you for what? Y'all keep saying y'all got so much going on in life and what you're doing. Y'all kill me. Y'all think because you have more subscribers or you own a house, you think you're better than. You think you're better than. And then to the folks up here want to talk about these folks are crazy on YouTube. Well, hell, you crazy too. You just ain't diagnosed yet. Because if you're sitting up here in these content creators chat when they're doing all the foo la la, baby, something is wrong with you. And quite frankly, this stuff between Wanda and Anthony is much to do about nothing. And Marcella, this is fake news. I think the only person getting hurt in it is Poe Butterfly. Because can't nobody say, what did Butterfly do? Why is she being accused of coming between Wanda and Marcella's friendship? Marcella's the one did the accusation. But I tend to think, just like I told Lady D when she was in my live the other day and called, I told her this is fake. They've been friends for too long, 9 years, and you are not about to let this stuff go. I do believe, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Marcella, you said something, you mentioned something about Kiki, Wanda's niece, or you posted it up there, a text from somebody. Who was it? AR, AD, or whoever it is, saying that Wanda is the liar in the family. Well, Marcella, you talked about Kiki like a dog. Speak with your girl, Marcella. You made fun of that woman's struggle with addiction. You got out here on these YouTube streets, made countless videos attacking her. Attacking her. Truth be told, that's why I said I can't believe a lot of this stuff is real because in my wildest dream, can't understand how anybody would be friends with someone that talks bad about their family member. In my family, honey, we'll be up on your head. We might fight like cats and dogs. But baby, if a stranger were to talk about him, we sure wouldn't be involved. So I don't know what the heck is going on, but I stand on it. Marcella, you gave me cash apps because I made videos speaking negatively of Melody Shari Rodgers. Those cash apps stopped when I was no longer speaking negatively of her. I started distancing myself from you women when you made fun of the fact that Miss Van may or may not have placed a child up for adoption and that wasn't cool. I was done then. I started backing away because I said that ain't cool. So I don't know what your new story gonna be tomorrow. Oh, and for the record, you know doggone well I ain't never said I was married to a senator. I've never said I was a gang member in South Carolina. Honey, you're delusional and you're insane. You need to get your lies and your stories together. I said I haven't been in a gang since I was a teenager. What I look like joining a gang or calling myself a millimeter or anything else. You're too old to be doing that. And for the record, I've always said, which you know, but then again, you like to play stupid and act like you don't listen to people's videos when you do, because you've stolen a lot of my intellectual property and use it as your own, especially when it came to making fun of Melody Shari Rodgers. So I said my son's father was in law enforcement. I said his uncle was a former representative of South Carolina. I said his mother and father were on city council. Their family has a seat that various family members hold in city council. First, it was his father, then it was his mother, then it was a cousin, and now it's an aunt. I also said his aunt is the clerk of court. The videos are on my channel for people to listen to. And I've always said this, baby. I'll tell my own tea, spill my own tea before somebody else spill it. Because you'll never get the chance to blackmail me or bribe me with it. I remember at one point I was letting y'all know. I tell you what I want you to know. You can never make me be ashamed of what I look like, where I live, or what I've been through. See, that's what freedom is. Freedom. I'm an intelligent, strong, beautiful, kind, caring, compassionate, empathetic black woman. See, even now, I won't call you out of your name because I realize it hurt you. As I stated in my previous video with the licorice on it. I said it even at the moment when I called you that when you, well, we were over at Butterflies Live and you were her moderator and you put the comment in the chat. Thank you for calling me bug eye and black lip. Thank you. And thank you for coming over. I hadn't said anything to you. I wasn't disrespectful or nothing. You were the one that brought that up because that was your red meat to the dogs in the chat, i.e., Bree, to attack. So when I called in on Butterflies Live and Bree came up there, called herself trying to check me, honey, you need to find somebody else that got stable, strong knees made of steel. Cause Bree ass was shaky, shaky, like a 80-year-old diagnosed with Parkinson. And I said it. Just like I said in my video, Bree ain't gonna cut the mustard. If y'all planning on going on Love and Marriage Huntsville and rolling and riding with Wanda, honey, you need somebody else that's cut. Cause Bree ain't it, and neither are you, Marcella. You keep making these idle threats and want to talk about what you could say and what you will say. Well, do it. Do it. The thing is, you already know. Whatever you say about me, if it ain't true, I'm going to come and correct it. And if it is true, it's not going to embarrass me. That's the great part of being spiritually wealthy. See, that monetary wealth isn't doing anything for you. You're miserable, unhappy, attacking people, starting mess all across YouTube. Then you want to talk about the millimeters don't believe nothing that I'm saying to you. Baby, if they don't believe, let me tell you, there are some smart, intelligent women that believe what I'm saying. And not to mention, I got the receipt. So why else would you send me $100 saying, stay stepping on their necks, keep stepping on their necks? Why would you send that? You had other ones talking about speak. You was cheerleading, but you knew I was a wise woman. I paid attention and peeped the scene, and I said, "Yeah, this ain't right. This ain't right here. Let me back away. If they want to do and say something negative, they can do it on their own." And I'm gonna tell you, when I knew, I always knew that you and Lady D and Miss Wanda are all cool. I'm gonna nickname y'all three the hard way. Y'all was trying to figure out a way. We got to figure out a way to get this girl. Should be making these videos. And a lot of my videos, y'all, if y'all didn't know, just like y'all know how the girls went on girls trip and then they wanted to make it about the millimeters. I have a video from last year that I had made where I told Melody to distance herself from the millimeters, control them or distance herself from them. There's been a lot of verbiage that has been used on the show that I noticed that I had used in my videos from last year. So, y'all play games with somebody else, don't play it with me. There's a term called hypervigilant. You pay attention to everything and everyone around you. And beef sector 101, when folks give you cash apps, a lot of times it's not genuine. They're doing it because they have an ulterior motive. It's either because they want to control you or they want to blackmail you or manipulate the sole purpose of what the cash app was for. And I forgot who left me a comment. I should have went on my wall, but to the person that left me a comment, I want to answer your question. The cash apps that Marcella gave to me were not for a charitable cause, so she should not be writing them off on her taxes when she filed them. They were not for a charitable cause. It was because I was attacking a black woman, a single mother of 4 kids. That's what it was for. Now tell me I'm lying. I know you'll tell me I'm lying, but I got the proof. I got the proof. You can't handle the proof. Y'all did that little snake oil song and dance tonight. What was the purpose of you coming on? First it was Miss Wanda, then Anthony came, now you coming on. You really, anybody with common sense, y'all really think people that have been friends for over 9 years then fell out over nut then fell out because of what? They trying to make it look to y'all like they fell out. Baby, they in cahoots together. Marcella, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you and anybody else, I don't beef for free. I don't beef for free. This little money that YouTube is giving ain't paying nothing. This is pennies on the dollars. But if y'all want me to go along with the plan and act like we beefing or whatever else, y'all need to cut the check. And Marcella, you not no spring chicken. You've been involved in reality television, gossiping, talking about celebrities for many years. For many years. So you ain't new to this. And Butterfly, where you went wrong with them is because you've apologized to me. That's number one. Number two, you would not go along with the lie uh, with Marcella, trying to make it look like I've said something crazy to her. That's the problem. That's the problem. So you do have integrity. And I'm not going to tell you, I've never tried to tell you what to do with your platform or anything, but you're going places. And just keep an eye out on the people that want you to keep doing the negative stuff. The folks that encourage you to do things that is detrimental to your platform. That's your platform and no one else's. And toughen up. You might be like me a little bit, if I cry about something because I'm mad, I'm so mad, I want to knock your whole head off. And then once I stop crying like the tears for that day, I'm cool. That's why it's so easy for me to sit here and talk about Marcella without calling her out of her name. I don't need to. Peaceful people seek resolution to strife and conflict. They don't seek to waddle in chaos and destruction. If you're a genuine person, you are going to want to resolve whatever the issue it is. Yes, we can make fun of each other, laugh, hee hee, entertain our audience. Yeah. But if it comes to something where you're trying to harm someone emotionally, mentally, as I've stated, I had to self reflect on the videos that I made attacking Melody. Some of the stuff was, it was funny. It may have been funny, but I had to reflect and say, well, I could see how that would hurt. Especially when I start seeing other people use verbiage that I had coined, terms I had coined, or would say, sing that song, ding-a-ling, touch your soul. I didn't see nobody cheering me on to sing the song about Tisha where I called her the Black Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man. I didn't see nobody cheering me on to sing that. But as long as I kept digging and poking at Melody, everything was all good. So again, we ain't gonna be here long because it's early in the morning on the East Coast. But Melody is gone from the show. And if there's anybody still talking about her, I question why. I've said a long time, a lot of these content creators are all in cahoots together with production and the network. If you sit back and watch, you can tell who does what, who says what, and who's with who. That's why at one point a lot of these content creators started blocking me so I couldn't see their name in chats. Because y'all in the beginning, I used to be in all these content creators chat. I'm looking at the subscribers. Just like I can tell you, Fem, what is her Fem Divine? She was a soldier. She was always over in Queen Sheba's chat. Then all of a sudden, now she's over in Butterfly acting like she doesn't like Melody. And that's just one example. There are several people that I've seen switch sides. Again, I have a video about that where I said a lot of these people aren't truly millimeters. They don't support Melody. Melody is the name that pays. If you want to build up your channel, all you had to do is support Melody and attack the other cast members. You would get multiple subscribers, multiple views on your videos. And now that Melody has said she's gone, look at the content creators, you guys. Look at the ones that are still doing commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville. The same ones that acted as if they were defending Melody. It's the same ones. The only one I knew that didn't switch up, which y'all done got her taken off YouTube, was True T. And actually, if you ask me, True T and Butterfly are alike as far as, they're going to say what they want to say and they use profanity. True T just used a milder tone, but she used profanity as well. So watch when y'all go out, check out your favorite content creators that claim they were millimeters. You might even start hearing them say, I never said I was a millimeter. I just support Melody. Mm. So if you support Melody, why would you support a show that created a hostile environment for her? A organized smear campaign online. Actually, uh, Mark Scott was the first to attack Melody, and they figured out very early that it wasn't cool. It all it did was rallied women together to protect her because here is Mark attacking Melody and her mother. So then they figured the best response is not to say anything at all. And let's get a woman or two. Let women attack her. And that's the truth of it. Now Melody's gone. She's doing great things. She has a TikTok live that's going to air March 29th. I don't know what time it is, y'all. I don't know the time. Y'all just go to her Instagram page. And she's selling her Seventh Avenue beauty. Like I would sit there at times and wonder what's so wrong why y'all trying to dog her because she's selling makeup or skincare products out of her house, out of her basement. You all purposely uh pitted Melody and Stormy against one another. You all did that. You all did that. Pit Melody against Tisha. Instead of all of y'all celebrating all of these women's accomplishment. Pit Melody against Destiny. Now, yeah, I don't like things that Destiny said during the reunion, but she's still a woman. And I don't know what she's going through. I can only imagine. But sometimes, you guys, when you know that you are blessed and you have so much to be thankful for and you have more than another person, sometimes give them grace. Sometimes you have to try to see what exactly is this person going through or what have they been through that would make them respond or act this way. How many times have I told y'all that children that survive trauma grow up to become adults coping with trauma or functioning in trauma? We don't have the answer. Peace is a choice. You have to decide, do I want to peacefully exist with others? That's up to you. Can't nobody else decide or determine. So, Sexy Blonde, I support all content creators because you know we have it the worst. We don't have that much support. Um, we're not recognized. So I support them all, even if I disagree with you or not. Um, I'm gonna support you. You deserve to have your platform. You deserve to be heard. But what you don't deserve to do is lie on me. You picked the wrong one, Marcella. So every time you come out with something, I'm gonna rebut it. and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, it's 1:46 a.m. on the East Coast, and it's 10:46 here in California, and I'm fighting a little cold. But I wanted to get my 2 cents out there. No need to attack a woman's look. Um, some people can handle it, some can't. Sometimes people say and do things so you can attack them so they can look like the victim. But maybe I'll put a poll up there. Why is it you think that people that have so much to be thankful for, why are they the most vindictive and spiteful people? Why? Why? I don't know. I listen to people when they're talking, and I know people can tell you anything online, but I listen to them. I'll never forget that day I was over, I don't know, was it my chat? Was it my live? Or was it Lady D's live? I think it was my live, and Lady D was on the panel, and uh a lady called It's Me Bedazzle came up on the panel, and she was arguing for Melody, and Lady D was talking, but it was the tone and the things she was saying, and part of me, it caused me to get quiet where I was listening, like I couldn't understand, like, where is this hatred? Because that's what it felt like, hatred. What is this hatred for Melody? I can't understand it. Because everybody keeps saying this is just a reality show. It's a reality show. We don't know these people. If they get up on TV, they're showing us their lives. We can talk about them. But where is the empathy and the compassion? I don't know. For you women that got husbands, y'all seem to be the meanest and the most unhappy. Why are y'all unhappy when y'all got you your husband? Y'all got homes that you pay for and you got money, your business owners. Why are y'all unhappy? Just a question. Why are you unhappy? And Butterfly, another thing they're trying to do, you run your platform the way you want to, but if I were you, I wouldn't do any commentary. about Melody, because what they're trying to do is make it seem like you're the one that's attacking Melody and not them. Because Marcella said the same thing last night that I heard Lady D say the other night. Mel is gone from the show. They're not talking about her. Although I heard Lady D do a video where she talked about Melody. But just think about that, butterfly. Just think about that. So just think about that. You don't want to be the one that they try to throw everything at, make it seem like you were the rotten tomato in the bunch of ripe tomatoes when they were doing the same thing too. But now all of a sudden they're trying to skirt away and make it appear as if they don't have any issue and they're not going to speak on her anymore. So just be mindful of that. Just pay attention. It's just like the beef sector. Butterfly, I don't know who you were following over in the beef sector because I don't remember you, and I don't know if you were the butterfly that Phi Babe used to always say, butterfly. I don't know if that's you, but I know I took cues and hints from the best VS icon to pay attention to everybody because honey, when these suckers get to moving funny, you can tell. I remember VS wouldn't take cash apps from folks. She'll return it right on back. Now I see why she was returning it right on back. Yep. But again, Speak with Your Girl Marcella did not give me a cash app because she was helping me during a time of need. It was not a charitable donation. Her cash apps that she gave me during the spring of 2024 were because I was making videos speaking negatively of Melody Shari Rodgers. I say it again. Those cash apps were given to me because I was speaking negatively of Melody Shari Rodgers. No, there was not an agreement. No, there wasn't a conversation that, hey, if you do this, I'll give you this. I will never rely on anybody and put that out there to make people think that. But what she was doing is rewarding me with the cash apps for doing that. My time of need came in December, December 2024, and she never gave me a cash app. And to the person, hot dog it, I wish I remembered your name. Oh, and to the person that said, I was on somebody's panel saying it big and loud with my chest that I give the cash apps back. Did I give it back? Well, for one, if you listen to my last video, I said Marcella ain't getting shit back. That's number one. So you can forget that. That's number one. Number two, the people that did give me cash apps to help me in my time of need to get from South Carolina back to California, those people did not want it back. So, and I find that the folks that don't give cash apps or didn't give anything at all got the most to say. Where they do that at? How you figure? You want to talk about did I get something back? Well, hell, if you send me a cash app, I can send it back to you. Did you send it? Did you send it? That's all I want to know, baby. Did you send it? That's all I want to know. All right, we got a nice little crowd out here. Must be some young folks on the East Coast listening because, honey, I know the elders. Honey, we go to sleep at 9 p.m. and it's too early. It's about 1:17 a.m. So these must be young folks up on here. But Butterfly, you are a genuine person. You're talented. You're charismatic. But pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings and pay attention to people. You come from the beef sector. You know what the beef sector gives. Just like Marcella said she came from the beef sector. Marcella was over there way before us. Marcella been online for at least what, 10 years? I remember when Marcella was hanging with All About the Tea, Monica. Remember when that fiasco happened? It was Monica, Marcella, Schoolboy, Players, all that drama that unfolded. That's where I first discovered Marcella. Then Marcella went on and had her channel. So I don't know if the channel was already there, but I started following her after the fallout from that All About the Teeth situation. Then I would see Marcella over on AT2. I would see her there. So that's where I knew her from. Somebody told me about a year ago when they saw that I was around her, sent me a, I think they sent me an email or they sent me a message telling me that Marcella is a doxer or, she's not a good person and whatever else. I said, I have to learn for my own self who a person is. I can't go by what somebody else says. Well, I see it. And that's why Marcella got talked about because earlier this year when she did that video and made that threat, I saw exactly who she was, especially if you lie. You'll blatantly lie on me. And now Butterfly sees that you've blatantly lied on her. There's no reason for you to be mad at Butterfly. Why? So what? You bought her a laptop. I'm sure she didn't ask you for it. You were buying her loyalty. You thought she was gonna be a do girl. Ain't no do girls, baby. Ain't no do girls. I know you're used to that. What did I say a while back? I said with reality television, I found that I find that they find people that have experienced trauma in their life, in their life, in their childhood, adulthood. They've been through some sort of trauma. They may have uh, some mental health disorder, maybe diagnosed, not diagnosed. They find people that may have had a criminal record, some sort of conviction, some sort of addiction, whether it's alcohol or drugs, and they exploit. Hollywood exploits your trauma. So if you go to get on reality television, you best believe they are going to exploit your trauma. When you first get on the show, they might give you a good look, but best believe they are going to exploit that trauma. They want people that are easy to go off, curse somebody out, and get ready to fight. They look at us as animals and dogs. So I know a lot of y'all were getting on Marcel when he did that Instagram live a while back, where he and Tisha were on the live, and Marcel wanted to know what do we as fans of the show want to see. He's tired of dumbing himself down. He wasn't calling us dumb, but it's just like they only want to see the worst of our community, not the best. How many times we got to keep hearing about somebody cheating? How many times? How come we couldn't have seen someone struggling with addiction and overcoming, or someone battling and how they've overcome, or the struggle it is day by day? So, hey, that's all I got to say. I mean, if y'all came over here thought I was going to call Marcella out of her name, I'm not going to call her out of her name because I know it bothers her. And like I was about to say earlier uh, during this live, that when I did that live and called her bug eyed black lips, although I was mad when I said it, responding to her, a part of me felt uncomfortable saying it because I knew that would hurt her. I knew it. And I am justified in my anger with Marcella, and she keeps doing things to even further resubmit me not thinking the best of her. Lady, I'm not trying to fight with you. I have apologized to you, but you want to keep coming out here lying. What do these folks have on you, Marcella, that you up here on YouTube being a little hell demon? What is it? What's going on? What is it? It has to be something. I'm an oddity here on YouTube. I fired and created this channel to do commentary. I done lost focus because I was talking about people locked up in jail and stuff that happens to them. But I realized a lot of the information and the stuff that we're seeing, violence against black bodies, they're trying to program us to hate. A lot of this information that's disseminated across social media platforms is to create an environment of hate. That's all it is. Don't nobody got time hating nobody. There is stuff going on in the real world. The prices of homes, apartments are going up. The price of food is going up. But you notice what isn't going up? Wages. That's not going up. They got folks out here, the young folks, man, y'all dressing crazy, dressing hella crazy. It's too much going on. But me misbehaving, I choose peace. Now, it don't mean I ain't gonna get a heifer all the way together if she rubbed me the wrong way. You best believe that. I crack up my life and get you all the way together. Ain't nobody gotta come help me. Ain't nobody gotta tell me nothing. Will get you all the way together. But I choose peace because I see that you're hurt. When I look at you, Marcella, you look like a poor, unhappy, lonely, unfortunate soul. You got to get over whatever that hurt it is that you've been through. You got to get over it. And it doesn't matter how much money you have, how many homes you have, honey, without integrity, it means nothing. Your word is everything. And you're a bona fide liar. So, hey, y'all, that's the end of this live. I don't have nothing else to say. I just had to get that up off my chest since everybody talking. But all of this, I feel as if this is orchestrated. Marcella's fake beat to deflect, distract, and divert attention. Baby, they're trying to keep the crowd's attention until they can go ahead and announce the new season airing of Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's all that is. Baby, this is a ghetto telenovela. But anyway, y'all, I am your girl, Misbehaving. And the name of the channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. Baby, ain't nobody mad but the devil. And if you find yourself being mad at anything that Misbehaving has to say, baby, chances are the devil is you. Y'all be safe in these YouTube streets. Go outside. You know, everybody love to say, go outside, touch the grass. Hell, it seems like some of y'all touching the grass, but you dragging in the mud into the house. Choose peace. Peace is an option. Choose peace. Power belongs to the people, and protection is owed to the elderly, the disabled, and the poor. So it is that's all I gotta say for y'all. But y'all have a good day. Tomorrow at work, y'all stay blessed. I put a couple of links up in this video. Y'all can go watch some videos, but hell, y'all just enjoy yourself and go to sleep, y'all. Life is too short. Life is too short. People got other stuff to worry about, and this is nothing more than a distraction. And butterfly, I'm I don't like that you sounded upset over there because I know you looked up to Marcella and you adore Miss Wanda. So I hate that this happened to you. But butterfly, all butterflies at some point gotta toughen up their wings and shake the haters off, baby. Shake the haters off. All right, y'all. Good night.